Bible is one of the key ways how God communicates to us. So this week we're thinking about how to read the Bible. So if this is your first time ever reading the Bible, then the first step is actually finding a Bible to read. So you might have something like this. This is what's called a Gideon's Bible. I received mine for free from my school because I went to a church school, and my version has the New Testament and Psalms in it, so it's about half of the Bible. If that's something that you've got lying around, that's a good place to start. Alternatively, you might have something like this. These are just the Bibles that I have lying around the house. This one's my mum's actually. And any sort of Bible that you can get your hands on is a good place to start, as long as you can open it and that the English and the words in it are easy for you to understand. Alternatively, you might use something like this. It is a youth Bible. It is designed with young people in mind, so it uses language that is easier to read. It has information at the beginning of each book of the Bible on what that book is about, and it has insights through it and ways of being able to apply what's being said to your own life. Alternatively, if none of those are available, you can get the Bible for free in app form on your phone. I use one called YouVersion, which you can even get to read out loud to you if you're not great at reading, and it is a great tool that's there for free, and I'll talk more about that in a different video. So now you have your Bible. The question is, where do we start? Well, the Bible is split into two parts. You have the Old Testament, which is about before Jesus, about the Israelite nation. And you have the New Testament, which is about Jesus, his life on earth, and the early church. So we're going to start with the New Testament. Both of those testaments are split into lots of different books, and they all have a different title. And I'm going to suggest we start with the Gospels, which are Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. They are the first 4 books in the New Testament, and they are the eyewitness accounts of Jesus' life on earth, which is why it's a really good place to start. Now you'll notice that it is split into lots of numbers. So we have chapters and verses. Chapters are the big numbers and verses are the small numbers. It's just how we navigate through the Bible, because we can't really go by page numbers as Bibles come in all different shapes and sizes. So if I said go to John chapter 3 verse 16, you will know exactly where you need to be in the Bible. Now, there are different ways that you can read the Bible. You might decide to sit down and read massive chunks. You might even want to sit down and read an entire book. The book of Mark can take around an hour and a half to read. Or you might want to take it just one chapter at a time and slowly digest what you're reading. Whichever pace you choose to go, I'd suggest that at the end of your time, you take a moment to pause and reflect on what you've learned. Reflect on what the Bible has just told you about God, and reflect on what that means for you, and maybe even pray before and after you read the Bible. If you're wondering how to pray, you can check out our last video. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.